But I was going through my notes earlier, and we've actually been talking about this plume of dust for 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, but regardless, 14 days of talking about this. It's finally here, and this is a live picture, and it might not look that dramatic, but if you're used to looking at this, you can see the dust. I mean, you see the haze kind of from the lights here. It's shining up into the dust, it's scattering the light, and you can really see it, and that's increased as we've gone from this evening. Also this afternoon, if you were outside and you notice the dust on your car, that's Saharan dust. When we get the rainfall, it brings the dust to your car, and then once it dries out, you can see the specks there. So something pretty interesting, and we're all going to have dirty cars after this, I can assure you. The dust is over us right now. This is a current look. It's the most dense it's been this entire time, and it's probably not going to get much more dense than what we're seeing right now, but certainly the hazy skies are here. It'll increase as we go throughout tomorrow, I should say stay the same as we go throughout pretty much all day Friday, and then by Saturday it looks like we'll start to see a relief, some relief with just a little bit of a haze in the sky, and then by Sunday and Monday it'll be kind of back to normal, it looks like, and then potentially another plume starts to creep up from the south as we go into let's say late Tuesday and into Wednesday and Thursday. This one doesn't look like it's going to be as impressive, but still dealing with the hazy skies. Maybe we'll get an afternoon and evening with no clouds, and then that's when you're going to have your good sunsets. Also talking about the air quality, that's more of a concern as we go into tonight and to tomorrow because the dust is a little bit more dense. We're looking at an unhealthy for sensitive groups category. That's a code orange if you're familiar. Today it was in a yellow. We're currently in yellow, but we're getting close to that orange, and then by Saturday we'll probably start to see a little bit of improvement with your air quality. Speaking of the atmosphere, not a whole lot going on. We do have some greens, but this is all backscatter. It's not actually rainfall that's falling. We did have some showers off towards the Mississippi coast. They have dissipated very quickly. You can imagine with that layer of dust, it's a very dry layer. So anything that tries to get up into that, it just can't sustain itself. So we're not expecting a lot of rainfall as long as the dust remains over us. Today though, we did see some showers and storms, some severe thunderstorms. Rainfall totals weren't too impressive. These are the highest ones I could find on our WEATHERLINK 4 sites. A little over 4/10 of an inch at St. James. Metairie picked up nearly 4/10. Laplace 0.3, and then down towards Thibodaux 0.2, and then even lower up in Hammond. Some gusty winds though. We actually had severe weather gusts up by Baton Rouge gusting over 60 miles per hour. None of that locally, but we did see a 41 mile per hour wind gust in Covington. Thibodaux 40, 37 a little bit further off into the river parishes, and then you can see there Hammond on the North Shore, we're looking at 32. So a few showers possible tonight, but for the most part I just don't see us picking up much rain as we are going to see plenty of the dry dust. As we go into your Friday, much of the same, and then as we go into Saturday, much of the same, maybe just 1 or 2 spotty showers. So rain chances are going to be low. We're not looking like a washout, but can't rule out 1 or 2 showers. For the most part, though, it's just going to be that hazy condition in the sky with some clouds, and then staying with about a 30 to maybe 40% chance of showers and storms some of the afternoons. But overall, it looks like the main story is just going to be the heat, humidity with the hazy skies. So temperatures are going to be in the lower 90s, but we're going to feel like the upper 90s to lower 100s. That coupled with hazy skies, I mean, it's just not going to be very pleasant outside. Other than a few showers are possible, that could knock down your temperatures just a little bit, but really this pattern holds as we go throughout the next 7 days.